Currently, I am a trainee criminal investigator within the Fraud Investigation Service of HMRC. I joined the department 2 years ago on promotion from another government department where I was also a criminal investigator, and I had done that role for some 20 years. The training period within HMRC for investigators consists of initially a foundation course. This is a 5 to 6 month period split equally between online learning and face-to-face learning. The face-to-face learning takes place at various regional centres that HMRC have around the country. Once you've completed your foundation training, you return to the office, which we call branch, and there you'll put into practice everything that you've learned in your foundation training. This will be in the real world, so it'll be an arrest, an interview, a search and seizure, doing a debriefing or a briefing, getting witness statements, giving witness statements, and various other rules which we had to complete to ensure that we have met the standard for us to be criminal investigators. It's definitely a case of no 2 days are the same. You could have the best intentions to be based in the office one day, and then the office might receive a knock where everyone has to go out. That can happen at short notice, and everyone's mobilised to deal with the task in hand, whether that's a shout from the border force or from the police or any other agency that may want our assistance. It's a bit of an endless list of the tasks that we get expected to do. When you're office based, you could, for instance, you could be preparing a case for prosecution, so you would have the different roles within that. You could also be perhaps preparing for your next job. You could be planning a shout, you could be planning the briefing for it, you could be researching some intelligence, you could be requesting intelligence, you could be contacting various sources to get different information that we need. You could also be looking at perhaps applying for a search warrant or perhaps applying for a production order. The list is endless for the amount of jobs that we can do on a daily basis in the office. Operationally, when we leave the office, we could do anything. And I do mean we could be doing anything. You could end up being the photographer. You could end up doing any various task. You might be tasked with doing the arrest. You might be tasked with doing the interview with the person, or you could be doing the search. There's a limitless number of tasks you could do when you go out operationally. Personally, I find this the most enjoyable part of the job, going out, meeting people, talking with them. And obviously what I think we do, we make a difference. And that's the important thing for me in this role, that we actually do make a difference by the actions that we take as part of our criminal investigations.